Hello, and welcome to a Sunday edition of Robert versus the New York Times crossword. Today we're going to do the Sunday, February 19th, 2023 crosswords. Go for that 1,087-day streak. So here is your spoiler alert for the Sunday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. West. Either? No. Wow, tuber? TurboTax. Okay, this is Salem. Liar. Some. Wets. Equal. And surly. A very stable genus. Wow. Because horses. This is the genus for horse. Horses are in stables. But it's a reference to Trump's tweet about being a very stable genius. Right? Or was it a quote? I'm actually not sure. Equal. I wanted either there. Not the easiest mini, in my opinion. But I like this Equus here. It's a funny clue. Anyway, now for the main event. That's the Sunday Daily Grid, which is by Rebecca Goldstein today. Here is your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Two things to note here. One is the title. Simile Irresistible. I don't get the pun. Simile Irresistible? Not sure. The other is that based on this aspect ratio, it looks like it's either wider than usual or shorter than usual. So let's do my favorite thing, which is count squares. 5, 10, 16, 21. So I think this is probably 22 wide. So it should be a little slower than usual, I think. Anyway, let's see what Rebecca Goldstein has in store for us. Let's get into it. Gaslight. Table salt is NaCl. It's probably neon, right? OPEC, maybe? Trevor Noah. It's Alpo. This is L. Un cortado, I like them. Leche. Took 5, maybe Rusted. Bus. TV brand. Spa garment. So RCA and robe. You're embarrassing me. Presidential pet that sprouts an afro. I think this is Chia Obama. Boys. Tens across the board. It's probably O stop there. This is urns. Biceps. These are abs. Hebrew word for spring. Not sure. Large container. Okay. Cry from someone who's disheveled. And esteem. Okay. Porque. Ideal course. Passion project, perhaps. Spanish city enclosed within intact medieval walls. Food, air, water, those are needs. Tushies. Oh, this is plan A. So, asses. Challah braids, e.g. Bus. Clear as crystal. Be that. Bowlers. Subatomic particles. I'm a mess here. Aviv, maybe. This is value and muons. Photosynthesize. Let's try to think about this. Bus and clear as crystal. I see, okay. So like if you bust the table, you're clearing crystals. So we're reinterpreting similes. Antiquated is oldie. So something as grass. Green as grass. Is that a thing? DNA labs here. Is there derbies? Like the hats, I think. Avila. Is there loaves and lessons? Passion project. Labor of love. Ending with clip or slip. Ons. Slow-mo. GMT. Yeah. It's Ant Farm. Interesting. Some classic Chuck Taylor All-Stars. And hosts as at a penthouse. Has up. Disposable sock. Can't win them all. Affixed in a scrapbook. So glued. High tops there. Posterior is your hind. Used. I lose. Yeah. Peel. Sound as something. Hoda Kotbi. Little energizers are AAAs. This is maybe rail. Chutzpah is gall. Subject of Queen Mary. Maybe just a Brit? I don't know this network. Frame of mind. Okay, this is O-stop. Volunteer enlist. Recede is ebb. Right, this is an S, right? Scott. Sound as a bell. Evidence derived from personal experience. Anecdote. Ankle bones are tarsi. It's probably albs. This is ant farm. Help around the house is an aid, like the House of Representatives. Zareem, think out loud. Stedlieu. This is muse. Words stealthily mouthed. Save me. Total is sum. Kvetch is to carp. This is to romp, maybe? Maybe toga? Photoshop. Something picture. Abhor is detest. Course for an English major is lit crit. Crisscross, stay toasty, kept warm. Scans that may involve dye injections. Cats or pets. Olympic snowboarding event. Tea served with a jumbo straw. Is it boba? That could be odors. This is a boat. One who's no fun at all. This is an idol. Hockey score is a goal. Alice and Felix, I think spelled like this. Shade providers and actress ward. Not Sela ward. Family style meal, hot pot, that's fun. Terrence Tao, oh, mathematician. ESP. Anecdata, I think is what this is. Interesting. Breakfast centers. Exquisitely made basket. But maybe this is pretty as a picture. Phrase that may be repeated in a long story. And then. This is a mood and MRIs. Or and big air. Party pooper. That's fun. Setting for ultra close-up photos. Stock launches IPO. Steeps in hot water. Ancient Mesoamerican situation. So this is macro. This is a spasm. Tickler's targets. Armpits? Wow. And then, right? Sting. This is as something, right? Company that created a sonic boom. Takes an oath, just swears. Where's my refund? This is IRS. Roll on Seinfeld. Handle at the bar. Okay. This is Pasha and Sat. Down B-52s say. Do shots. I guess those are shots. Campfire. This is Ash. Multiple choice is other. Just sun hats. Yokes and dunk. I see like in basketball. What's the blank? Imagine War and Peace? Close tightly. Be seal. Signifying symbol. Iron. Smooth as something. Marta Kaufman sounds right. Olmec. Drudge. Places for some piercings. Okay. It's time connector. It's about time. Tishi's bums. We got a lot of butts in this one. On it. Campus with zip code 90095. I think that's UCLA. This is a collar stay. The Y. Okay, for 2. Adue. Image on Australia's coat of arms is an emu. Donkey Kong is an ape. Crockpot creation would be a stew. Make final with up. Sew up. Quenched. Wear white to chili cook-off, you might say. Strategic error. Pigs. So this is NSA and slobs, I think, as per my last email. How passive-aggressive. Ooh, these are sows, aren't they? So swine. Okay. Whack. Sting. What's the something? Skilled in. Something like good at. Aggressively enterprising sort. Go-getter. Pitch perfect. Alright, so let's put good at here. Elaborately decorated is ornate. Objections. This is Borat. As something. Enter setting in SF is PST. Peon. Beefs. Tempt fate. Interesting. Imagine world peace. That's what this was. Okay. Pleased as punch. Septa. Smooth as silk. I see. Okay. This is seal. What's the harm? A mark. Smart as a whip. No hit. Like in a baseball game. The lane. Alright. Extra large Sunday, I believe. Yeah, 17 plus these 5 back scores makes 22. So 9 minutes, 14 seconds for an extra large Sunday is pretty good for me. So we've got our, clear as crystal, where the, I think the adjectives are being reinterpreted as verbs, basically. And these blank as blank. Yeah, so rather than crystal clear, this is like you clear a crystal from a table. Rather than, grass is the green color. You green? This one I don't really see, actually. But this... sound as a bell. Yeah, certainly you're reading sound here as a verb, to sound the bell. But is sound as a bell an expression? That means like sound isn't like, sane or robust or whatever? Oh, I guess so. In excellent condition. Interesting. I've never used that phrase. Rather than saying that something is pretty, like you're prettying up a picture in Photoshop. If you get hit by a whip, it might smart. If you have silk, you might want to smooth it out using an iron. And if you're thirsty, punch might please you. But I don't really see green as grass. I mean, I guess grass turns green, but it's not what photosynthesize means. I don't really get it. Maybe you can explain it to me in the comments down below. Another thing I noticed is I noticed a lot of butts in this one. Between asses and bums and something else. I'm sure we'll see it as we get there. As well as a decent amount of, I think Jewish cultural references. Which are familiar to me. But, I did grow up in Central Jersey. Anyway, let's look through this thing. Gas light, yeah, like a neon light. You might call it a light gas also. But yeah, we've got this Hebrew word. I guess just basically from Tel Aviv. It's the only reason this is gettable for me. Chow chow chow. Cute. Food for chow chow. Chia Obama. I'm sure there are chia pets that are Obama. Yeah. But Chia Obama, I'm not sure if that's a legitimate phrase. It's kind of fun. Is it legitimate? Maybe. Maybe I shouldn't worry about it. Yeah, challah here is, of course, the Jewish bread. Ashkenazi Jewish origin. Really good to make French toast out of day old challah. Maybe Alton Brown taught me that. Just the hats, I think. Shout out to John and Liz who got me into cortados. Which which are like, it's a coffee drink. But I guess leche just also must be milk in Italian. No. Cortado. I think of cortado as a... Oh, it comes from Spain. I didn't realize that. I thought it was an Italian drink. There you go. I've been drinking them for the last couple of years because of John and Liz, and yet I still know nothing about them. All right. Looks to pick things up. You go shopping. Sure. We got some basketball references too as well. I think this is kind of a basketball reference. Yeah, so an alb is like a robe. That like a priest might wear. I'm getting album hits. I just want alb. Why is an alb specifically seen at a royal wedding? That I don't understand. Okay, so like an alb, it's just a robe, basically. Yeah. What's specifically royal wedding about it? Not really sure. Other than there's probably an officiant wearing an alb. It's not like lots of people wear albs at royal weddings. Interesting, alright. Couple things I don't understand in this one. Yeah, I think that's just a brand name, right? Oops, I hit caps lock at some point. Yep, I'll probably start getting ads for pet socks now. Save me, that's fun. Hot pot, very nice. I've got poker slang, which luckily I also know. Okay, here's another basketball reference. Allison Felix, maybe the greatest 200-meter runner of all time. She was basically huge in track and field when I was most into track and field. Does she still hold some world records at the moment? Not sure. Does she hold any? Maybe I should look up world record. Seems like it's only hitting relay world records. So maybe she never set any world records? I don't know. She's won a lot of gold medals. 7 Olympic golds, 3 Olympic silvers, 1 Olympic bronze. Anyway, big fan. Even though apparently I also don't know much about her career. Go Getter is nice. Tempt Fate. Nice thing on Tempt Fate. Yeah, what else? Oh yeah, we've got these 2 muscles clues. Not gratuitous at all, actually. It's nice. Oh yeah, oys. This oys next to Aviv with challah here is what made it feel kind of Jewish culture referencing. Chutzpah also, it's Yiddish, right? Chutzpah comes from Yiddish, yeah. From Aramaic originally. Or before that, anyway. Wait, we also have hind. That was our other posterior. They're not all clued the same. This could be clued as Tushy also, maybe. Never heard of anecdata. Could make sense. Anecdotal data, but... I guess this is literary criticism. Also got kvetch. It's also Yiddish. Yeah, so the specific things here in this puzzle that might be kind of hard trivia, kind of in my wheelhouse as a mathematician. Who knows? There's been to some talks by Terrence Tao. As well as we got boba and hot pot in pretty close. Pretty close in the grid. Never heard of the B52 shot. So what is it? Bailey's, Irish Cream, Grand Marnier, and coffee liqueur. Just feel like things that involve coffee and alcohol. I just don't know when, personally, when I would ever ingest them. You know, alcohol sort of for night, coffee sort of for the morning. I don't know. Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. Should have figured that out. Yeah. There's quite a few echoes of other parts of the grid. I don't really get how green here is being used as a verb. But because it's a sort of a workman-like Sunday, that's what I'll say. Surely this isn't Rebecca Goldstein's actual debut, it's just her Sunday debut, based on this. I recognize her name. Yeah. Oh, she's just some themeless puzzles away from hitting for the cycle. I tend to like Rebecca Goldstein puzzles, is what I remember. Anyway, some stats. It'll be fast for a Sunday. Like I said, sub 10 is fast for me. Happens more regularly these days. Even faster than Saturday, which rarely happens for me. Usually Sunday, just the size of it makes it take longer. Anyway, let's close all these tabs. We don't need those. And let's try to do the PlusWord. So here's your spoiler alert for the PlusWord. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here. Click on the link in the description below. I wonder if I'm doing it too early, actually. Will it not let me? Oh, it won't let me do the PlusWord. Alright, well, I guess I'll always skip one PlusWord a week when I switch from the 10 p.m. slot to the 6 p.m. slot. Anyway, last thing we should do, I guess. So it's 272, right? Last thing we should do, I guess, is take a look at the leaderboard for tomorrow, where we've got Oriana. Shout out to you, Oriana. I'll see Oriana in a few weeks when I'm in Seattle. And on the old secret leaderboard, we've got Hoopla in 34 seconds and Andrew Cowboy Hat Emoji in 38. Some quick Sundays coming in. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you tomorrow for a Momo Monday. See you then.